Hello everybody. We are making homemade fries today. So basically I have potatoes, about medium size. So what we'll do is we peel them. Then I wash it. Make sure you wash it and leave it whole after you peel it, and then you're going to pat it off with a paper towel or a towel. These are a little drier, okay, after I've washed them, and I cut them in half. And once I cut them in half, then I go over to here, and I had cut them. I've got a cutting board under here, and I cut them into these slices, which are about the size of my finger, maybe a little thinner, but I've cut. You can cut about 5 or 6, which will fill a basket on an electric fryer, which you need to have on 400 degrees. And I would go ahead and heat that up before you even peel the potatoes, because you want your grease to be very hot, or it can make your fries soggy. I'm going to come over here. This is the first batch. Basically, right now I have already fried them. You fry these twice. I fry them once for about 15 minutes. Then I'll take them out and I'll let them sit for about 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes, because you want the inside to cool down. And then you will put them back into the fryer so they can brown a little bit more and get crispier on the outside. That way they're a little crisp on the outside but still tender on the inside. And that's how fries should be. So this is what I wanted to show you, and I think it's been about time, so I'm going to go ahead and stick these back down. As you can see, they're not quite done, but they look done. But gave the grease time to heat back up, so they'll fry again and get nice and warm. And you'll leave them in there for about 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes. You can look at them and make them as crispy as you want them. You don't want to burn them. You don't want to overload the basket either. As you can see, they're close to the top. When fries, even if you buy the frozen, when they float to the top, they are done. You don't need to cook them anymore. You can pull them out the fryer. But make sure you have fresh oil or clean oil that hasn't been used a whole lot, because that makes a big difference. And make sure your oil is hot, because then if it's not hot, it makes them soggy. And if you overload the basket, it can make them soggy. I like to shake mine around. Sometimes I'll pull them out and kind of just stir them a little bit. Get them down in there. Sometimes they'll brown a little bit more. And then once they brown, I'll dump them out and I'll salt them, or pepper them, or you can use seasoning salt. Anything you want, but it's a great way. Just remember, you fry them twice at 400 degrees. After about 15 minutes of the first fry, you pull them out. 10 or 15 minutes, either way you want to do it. You can pull them out, let them sit for about 7 minutes and cool. And then put them back into the fryer and let them brown a little bit more and get a little more crispy. And that's how they keep from being so limp. Alright, just a tip. Thanks a lot.